सेंस है जीरो। कोई वीडियो बना रहा होगा बीच में घुस जाओ भाई, कहाँ है सिविक सेंस?
अरे तो कौन सा तुर्रम खान इन्फॉर्मेटिव वीडियो बना रही थी तू बहुत बड़ा? क्या जेफ बेजोस को टकले पे विम बार घिस के रातों रात बाल उगाने के टिप्स दे रही थी, या इलॉन मस्क को रॉकेट में किचन बांधने के टिप्स? बकचोदी कर रही थी ना, तो ले लेती 2 कौड़ी का रीटेक, उसमें क्या इतना। और वैसे भी ये वीडियो कौन ही देखते, वही तेरे नॉइजी डिश वॉशर्स, वॉशिंग मशीन्स, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी अवॉइडर्स, अकाउंटेबिलिटी स्किपर्स, वही तेरा रेगुलर हर्ट हाइनास का झुंड है। तो उसमें इतना क्या है? वीडियो कौन, वॉशिंग मशीन, पकड़ी क्या? वो वर्ड प्ले पकड़ने के लिए दिमाग चाहिए जो तेरे पास नहीं है, क्योंकि वहां पे तो एक मोरी बांध के रखा है जिसमें 2 चम्मच लटक रहे और एक ताड़पत्री फटा हुआ, तब भी तेरा रिस्पॉन्स भी इतना फटा हुआ था। ओह वेयर इज द सिविक सेंस? कौन सा सिविक सेंस रे? बीच रास्ते में अगर कोई बवासीर ब्रूसली के सस्ते स्टंट करते हुए हल्क के लेवल का हग रहा है, स्पा से निकले हुए मर्दाना मेंढक की तरह एक पैर पे उछल उछल के, तो कोई भी मर्द क्या ही करेगा? इग्नोर ही करेगा। अब 4 लौंडे पब्लिक स्पेस में जब दीवार पे धार मार रहे होते तो तुम लोग जाके टिश्यू पेपर देते हो क्या उसको, लीकेज का आखिरी बूंद बंद करने के लिए? नहीं ना, नाक पे हाथ रख के चल देते हो। तो वो भी वही कर रहा है, अपने काम से काम रख के चल दिया, उसमें इतना ओवर रिएक्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
और कोई सॉरी गलती से निकल गया, जो भी कुछ भी नहीं, बस निकल जाएंगे भाई।
गलती से तो तेरा निकला है, टट्टी परफॉर्मेंस, चाइल्डिश बिहेवियर, लैक ऑफ सोशल अवेयरनेस, पिनिकल ऑफ एंटाइटलमेंट। वो क्यों सॉरी बोलेगा? जिस तरीके से वो घुसा है ना, वो पूरा मनी फोकस्ड बंदा लग रहा है। आई डोंट गिव 2 फ्लाइंग फक्स अबाउट योर ट्रैश वीडियो वाला बंदा। तेरे गैंग का गुड़प्पा पेड़ा थोड़ी है, घुटने टेक के, सर टेक के, फिर बाद में जुबान से चाट चाट के फ्लोर पे तेरा नाम बना के सॉरी बोलेगा। अनबिलीवेबल गाइस।
मुझे छोटी छोटी चीजें बहुत इरिटेट करती है ऐसे, क्योंकि I don't know.
Clearly you don't know how the fuck this world functions. For that you need to step out of your illusory bubble shielded by comfort and touch some grass. मिलियंस में फॉलोअर्स है इसके, लेकिन किसी ने भी इसको इसके आधे ब्रेन सेल के बारे में नहीं बताया, जिसका ये नतीजा है। और ऐसे एक ने इतने क्रिएटर्स है जिनको घंटा आइडिया नहीं क्या बकचोदी पेल रहे, बस अटेंशन हंग्री फकिंग हाइनास, लिटरली blabbering and yapping out of their fucking ignorant skulls. Every bit of their body exudes fucking stinky ass entitlement, which has turned them into nothing but brain battered baddies. And this is what social media simp ass validation has done to modern women.
As a woman who has just gotten the independence to earn my own money, go wherever I want, it's so liberating to be by myself.
Shut your lying French toast up. You look like a healthy, crack-headed, ignorant psychology scholar or a failed female version of Osho who has zero knowledge about liberation, bliss or peace. Claiming to be liberated while still seeking external validation is some next level boomer shit. It's the epitome of cluelessness. You look like a lost director with the last brain cell of a lizard filming a movie called Failed Family Woman Season 1. Absolute flop. Your only audience would be, by default, your simping ass wild dogs drooling with lust and all your below average fake men frog-faced feminists. So drop the act. Because peace and bliss can never be shared. Happiness can. That's why I called you a lost director. Because peace and bliss, they are directed inward, which are the effects caused by liberation. So you're not even close to being liberated. So if you were truly liberated by your own logic, you would have experienced some next level of bliss or peace, which is, by the way, inexplicable by nature. You cannot explain it in words because peace is beyond words. And the last thing you would have done is bring in a fucking tripod and camera to ruin the moment. I'm so liberated to be by myself. Bhakchotpa performance.
Just to think that in my whole entire ancestral lineage, there has not been a single woman who has reached this age to be able to earn her own money.
How pathetically mean do you have to be to take that cheeky ass sneaky dig at your ancestors by calling them miserable slaves and poor just because they chose to stick to their biological role and not fucking compete with men? Because she thinks thick pockets make you superior to men. It makes her the brain battered baddie, the below average boss babe. But she forgets that between those thick pockets, there is still something missing that even your shitty ass cosplay can never get you. And it is absolutely unbelievable what modern women empowerment and social media simp ass validation has done to these kind of women. It has successfully and clearly contributed to their brain rot, which has further blinded them to all the biological facts. They think societal evolution can actually rewrite biology. Wow, that is being naive to the fucking highest possible degree.
And only spend it on herself.
How could you not smell that awful stench of selfishness from that statement? She is clearly selling the idea of being a selfish person. And that is why I say that a man earning and a woman earning are two different things. A man earns for legacy. A woman earns for luxury. When a man earns, he would say, I want to build a family with a beautiful wife and kids and I want to expand my bloodline. But in 2026, most modern women like her, when they earn, they just end or stop the bloodline. and they successfully betray their biology, and then they feel proud about it, and they later glorify their misery by calling it so-called liberation, like her.
Without having any kids, without being responsible for anybody else. It's insane.
And it's insane that how quickly she jumped like a fucking frog to a conclusion that every woman on this planet hates motherhood. Her very low life attempt of glorifying a child-free life is a direct signal to women that, hey, listen, you can also escape your miserable motherhood. You can also be child-free, just like me. But guess what? Most women do not want to be child-free and be miserable like you. Even studies and research show that women, their happiness peak when they have families and kids and not have those trash fucking college degrees and keep traveling and running around like a fugitive on the run and end up on a lonely, miserable and shitty island like you.
Nobody telling me to clean up after them, nobody telling me to cook for them, nobody to take care of except only myself.
I mean, she did not have to double zoom in on that face to show what a classic freeloader she is. I mean, the lifestyle she's promoting, it's only possible to live if you have money. And most women like her, they make money from a society that is built by those hardworking men, fueled by those brave children of those dedicated mothers, which she's actually mocking, so that she could get on a lonely fucking island and advocate for a child-free and a man-free life. Can you imagine like betraying your own fucking bloodline and that very system which gave you a life which you're so proud of? It's like I want to consume the future which I would never help you build. That's like a fucking betrayal on some next level. Like you're not even being a freeloader only on the human race but on the entire fucking universe, existing as a useless dump. I mean, what a freeloader brag. And she has successfully proven my point that women by nature are receivers. From biology to society to bank accounts. They just want to consume but never contribute. They just want like, give me, receive, consume. Be it money, protection, provision, security, every fucking thing. Privileges, you name it and they consume it like a fucking machine. No wonder I call them luxury seekers, resource extractors with a suction powerful than a vacuum cleaner. So guys, pay attention or else you would end up paying a price with your money and your valuable time. So stay away from these kind of women. You can clearly see that she can handle the weight of her entitlement and ego but cannot handle the weight of consequences of her own wrong choices. And the so-called liberation that she's trying to sell is nothing but unbearable, haunting silence, which is so loud that she is distracting herself with some digital noise that she can never fill in with any family sound. So ladies, I know that you'll hate me because I roast you all the time, but trust me on this one. She's not giving you any fucking good advice. She's not giving you any tips for immediate bliss. She's not giving you a roadmap to a fucking mysterious happy destination. She's just giving you a one-way ticket to hell. She's turning healthy fucking females into lifeless, soulless zombies. She's the best salesperson I ever came across. She's selling a product called Biological Betrayer. She's the CEO of the company, but unfortunately unable to run the company as good as she runs her mouth all by herself. So you know what she's doing? She's looking for new recruits because she's tired of looking at that big image of remorse in her eyes and mind 24/7 all by herself. So she just wants people to join her on that lonely, miserable fucking island so that she feels that everybody looks at that image and her weight of regret is shared equally. And this is what misery loves company looks like.